Alright there guys, so today I'm going to be talking about my lipid and kidney test that I did some time back. So I've already posted the test results, not right here on the video title. It's showing that it's actually quite common people that are normally lean and active, right? People who fast regularly, which that is what I did. I did a video about me going through intermittent fasting and how I'm trying to work out how to you know, the best optimal route to lose fat consistently and all that stuff. And also, it's just a feature really. I don't really take it off. You go next, right? Next, the next one will be the LDL, which is another, this is a abbreviation of bad cholesterol. So that is, and it's measured at 63 mg per deciliter, and it's also classified as low. So this one is actually also a good thing because it shows that it's protein that I have a low risk of cardio disease. Like this is a very cardio protective, right? So from a health, so basically from a heart health standpoint, this is really very good. So it means that I have low risk chances of having heart disease right now. So and there's also HDL, which is good cholesterol, which is 41 mgl per deciliters, and that is actually in the normal range. Yeah. So this is talking about it's still good, although it's a bit on the border end, but it's still okay. So which is usually because of exercises that if I continue my exercising, which I really do, it to help keep this in check. And there's also triglyceride, which is at 69 per deciliters, which is very okay, which is and it's majorly contributed to fasting. Guys, fasting really helps you in a lot of these kind of scenarios, right? It really helps regulate your body system. So, and I'm seeing a bit of results here. So it really helps in helping me with my metabolic health. Right, it's showing this my triglyceride result is showing that I have very good metabolic health, and fasting is mostly a contributor to that as well. So basically, in my lipid test, my cholesterol doesn't suggest any block in arteries, so that's another good feature there. So I know that my heart, in terms of when it comes to heart function, is quite okay. And yeah, so we'll be going to my kidney test, my kidney functions. Also, I wanted to note is that although I was taking a lot of, it also showed that I wasn't really taking a lot as much fats as I thought I was, because I was taking a lot of fatty foods, like things that I thought would have a lot of fats, like chicken pie, like fatty cuts of grilled meats. So those things alone, I was thinking would have a lot of oil, like a lot of fatty substances there. But to my surprise, it still puts me in a decently average average range. So that's a good thing to know. So yeah, going on to my kidney test. So my sodium. So everything here is basically normal. So I'm not going to dwell much into it. So sodium was 859.1 liters, which is normal. Potassium to 4.84, which was also normal too. The sodium probably I was maybe a bit yeah, it's just normal, the normal range. So there was nothing really much even. The potassium was 4.34 ml, mml, mmol, L, and position, which is especially good for the potassium range is actually very good for in terms of blood pressure. So knowing that it still falls within the normal range shows that I'm still okay in terms of BP, although that's not a determinant, but it's a good sign. Uricera is at urea. Guys, you gotta go easy on me with this biological terms. I don't use them a lot. 32.6 milligram per deciliter, that's which is normal. Creatine 1.5 milligram per deciliters, which is at the high, which is borderline normal. So it's at the high end. So this is actually very common people that are athletic. If you have a bit of muscle mass on you, yeah, and yeah, kind of high. You take a lot of high protein intake, which in my category explains why it's a bit high because I take a lot of meat. During this time I was taking meat like grilled meat like almost every day, fatty cuts almost every freaking day, and I still do right now. So I'm thinking this might be the same range if I should take a test right now. And also it's also common if you are dehydrated, which was my case when I took my blood test at this time, because if you want to do your kidney test, you have to be like you have to fast, like you literally don't have, you shouldn't eat anything for like 12 hours. This kind of test that I took for my kidney test, it required me to be fasted for 12 hours straight. So I had to do it in the morning, 12 hours straight fast, which was not really, it's still my normal stores, but it just shows that during those times I am usually going to, it's just estimate that I'm usually at this creatine level, which isn't really bad, but it should be with everything with moderation, right? So it's still good. So all in all, there was no major effect to this. So the creatine might contribute slightly to my BP, but it's not a determinant, and it's very based off on conditions, like during that time interval I was dehydrated, fasting, but naturally once you drink and as long as you stay liquid, it comes down, it's fine. So yeah, that was it. That's it for my kidney test. So it puts in me, I can see the contributions to what me being athletic does to it. It really helps in some of the categories and showing me that I'm less likely to fall under any form of cardiovascular heart disease, and also any likelihood of blood pressure, I guess. So it's just not like I'm safe off the safe ball for blood pressure, but the major part is everything is regulated, and I can still say that this is sustainable. But I'm still going to take another test again, so in a few months' time, so to see if there's been any change, although some of these things, is very based on the time you took it, like with the creatinine stuff. So who knows, like, well, we'll just see how it goes. So that's basically it for the video. I hope it was enlightening. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.